Hi Collective, my name is Aruna from All Change by the Minute Video Time again. Thank you for watching the other video, okay? And liking it and commenting on it. You know, again, that I love you, okay? So, what I got, in darkness, we dare. And why I got it, I already know, of course. Because again, in darkness, we will learn, okay? We will learn how to maneuver ourselves when it is dark, okay? And again, when we are put in the darkness with all of our experiences, okay, because of the experiences, challenges, again, solitude, I heard you will remember who you are. Yeah, you will remember who you are, okay? Yeah, and again, there is no point of return because, yeah, why should there be a point of return, okay? There's no point to going back when you are I wanted to say when you are totally awakened, okay? But that is not the case for everybody, okay? Yeah, some are wakening up bit by bit, okay, of their sleep, and some are awakening faster, okay? It depends on how fast they're wanting to move, but then again, it depends on how fast you're remembering. But that fastness is not always about high road, I'm hearing, okay, yeah, taking the high road, okay, no, 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 no. In darkness, we dare. In darkness, we dare to learn, okay? In darkness, we dare to grow, okay, yeah. In darkness, we use our light, yeah. Thank you, God. Because when you are not, how can you use your light, okay? And how are you knowing that you are of the light when you are not being put in the darkness, when you are not using your light for the righteousness, I'm hearing, for you just to know that you are of the light, okay? Yeah. Carrier of the light, beacon of light, understanding your light. Yeah. Two, I saw. And everything, again, is being amplified. Okay, dual, I got. Yeah. But also being amplified in your own world. Okay, but dual means, yeah, duality. Okay, duality. Yeah. So while you are learning in the darkness, you are growing. Okay, that's the whole point of going into the darkness. Because when you are not going into the darkness, how can you learn? It is. Everything is simple. I'm teaching also in my normal job, okay, coaching. And as you will know me, I always will say to my customers, okay, everything can be simple when you are knowing it, okay? Because when I'm explaining something, they will understand it, okay? Because explaining it, so they're understanding it, yeah, in a language that is understandable, okay? In a language that is understood, okay? And this is how, by all the experiences, okay, you are going and growing through, this is how you will explain yourself, okay? It doesn't matter what you will do in your life, even though you're talking to a stranger, okay? On the street, in a supermarket, okay? It doesn't matter where you are at, on your normal day job, okay? Yeah. Because you are learning, okay? Because you are progressing, yeah. Progress, yeah. Teaching, I heard. Okay, for someone. Whoa, teaching, yeah. So, and again, what I wanted to say, how are you able to teach someone when you haven't gone through the darkness to learn so many things, okay? Through all these challenges, yeah. How else would you be able to dare again to go in the darkness and again and over and over and over again, okay? Yeah, I heard no point of return. There is no point of return because I heard you are getting it. You are getting it, okay? Yeah. Whoa. For someone, okay? You are getting it. And again, it doesn't matter on what level you are. We're talking about timelines, guys. Yeah. Window of dreams. Discover the mysteries that lurk in dreams, okay? as I was talking in yesterday's reading, okay, journal everything, okay? Even a dream is a vision, not even, it is a vision, okay? But we need to recognize the dreams and how I was able to put my dreams into words before forgetting it, okay? Because that is what the world around us will create, okay? You forgetting everything. And your mind also. Mind blown, I'm hearing, yeah. Open your windows, okay, yeah. And dream. And even though you need to put your phone next to you, digital, okay, or just even a pen and a paper, piece of paper, yeah. Buy a journaling book, okay, yeah. And write, even though it is one word. At first, two words. And then a whole fucking dream, okay, yeah. In details, yeah. Because they are not wanting for you to know your dreams, okay? Because, yeah, it is a vision. I heard it is a vision board, yeah. Yeah, what to do next, even that is a guidance, okay, yeah. Even that is guidance, yeah. So there are a lot of mysteries around you, okay, yeah. And you need to discover what is what, okay? Yeah. So everything can come in your dream. Even though you are daydreaming, okay? Yeah. With your eyes wide open, you are daydreaming. That is your intuition, okay? What is talking to you? Yeah. So in the darkness, we dare. We need to dare, okay? Even though you are so afraid, okay? You are so afraid that you think you are getting a nightmare, okay? No, it is not a nightmare. It is a vision, okay? It is a warning, yeah. And it can be a warning because what to do about that dream and what to learn in that dream and what you need to do after the dream. Okay, yeah. Solve, I heard. Yeah. Problem solved, I heard. Whoa. Yeah. You need to solve, okay, everything what you are getting as a sign, as a sign. Visions, it doesn't matter what it is, okay, yeah. For you to connect with the dreams, okay, yeah. The hidden power, whoa. You have more power than you think. And that is actually for most of us, okay? But yeah, how can you see your power, okay? When you're not understanding who you are. Yeah, when you're not understanding that you were built different, okay? Yeah. And look at the lion and a woman, okay? Yeah. Standing. This is giving me God, okay? God guiding you through everything, okay? God power. Yeah. Jesus is there, side by side. Yeah. Giving you not horrible nights, but visions, okay? But visions, yeah. In your dreams. Yeah. Lion's lamb, was that it? Okay, the lion's lamb. Jesus, okay, yeah. I'm sorry about my voice. A lot of talking, okay. Also on my normal day job, yeah. The winds of destiny, moving with the wind to pursue, yeah, greater possibilities, okay? Because there are always possibilities to grow and better yourself and be grander, greater, dreaming bigger, okay? Yeah. And everything needs to be understood what you are doing. When you're understanding what you are doing, okay, and what you are getting as downloads, because it's all about downloads. And you need to recognize them, okay? You need to recognize them, not ignoring it, okay? Just because, okay? Then you're still sleeping a little, yeah. And you don't want to sleep, okay, throughout your whole life. No, 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 no. the winds of destiny, okay? That's why, again, going into the darkness and daring everything, okay, what is going on over there, all the challenges, because of these challenges, you will have your growth, okay? Yeah, that's why you will get your power back, okay? You will get your power back, even though when people are understanding that and when not understanding that, okay? It's all, it's a system, okay? It's a system of recognizing, I'm hearing. It's a system of recognizing, yeah, yeah. And seeing the patterns, okay? While building up, okay? While building up, yeah. Expansion, okay? I'm hearing, yeah. Yeah. I'm watching a Japanese, yeah, series, okay? Yeah. And they are talking about, yeah, domain expansion, okay? Yeah. And this is one of the signs, okay? Domain expansion. Whoa, that's nice. Yeah, it's about spirit, cursed, yeah, that kind of stuff. You know what? Japanese. Yeah. Anime. Moving with the wind, okay? Yeah, to pursue greater possibilities. And look at the sky, okay? Even though it's dark, okay, there will always be somewhere, okay, somewhere that's a little not so dark, okay, but yeah, the light is wanting to come out, okay, yeah. And why wait until the end of the tunnel, okay? Because you see the light. When a tunnel is, man, so long, you are not seeing the light, okay? At the end of the tunnel. But you need to go through it, just like you are driving in a tunnel, okay? But that tunnel without the actual lights, okay? Yeah. Artificial light, I'm meaning. Yeah. Without the artificial light, you'll not know, okay? Yeah. How? And without your own light, how to maneuver it so you don't have to wait for the light to come in, okay? No. Use your own light. Use your own discernment, I'm hearing, okay? Yeah. Be assertive. Yeah. I heard probably what, God? Yeah. Probably you deserve it, I heard. Yeah. Because you've gone through so many things, okay? Probably you deserve it. Yeah. It is the truth, I'm hearing, okay? It is the truth, yeah. How else, when you are again secluding yourself, okay, being put in a cage, even that is the dark mode, okay? Yeah, even that is the dark mode, okay? Being in a cocoon, in the dark, it doesn't matter how you will call it, okay? In the tunnel, yeah, yeah. I heard dry well, because it was a dry well, okay? Yeah, not anymore. We need to fill it more and more and more until you are above, okay? Yeah, that is how you swim. And that is how you maneuver. And that is also how you maneuver yourself in the darkness, okay? Yeah. While filling your own cup, okay? You're understanding that you need to go in the darkness, okay? For you to learn over there. Yeah. Because without darkness, how can you use your own light? Okay, yeah, yeah, no. And again, how are you able to know your own light? It is already shining. And what I'm trying to say about there's always something open in the sky, okay? So you can see the light already. And what I'm meaning by that, do not give up because you have hidden powers. There are hidden treasures within you and you need to discover it, okay? Yeah, discover it, yeah. Discover it, okay? Yeah. And the more that you are opening to your heart, okay? The more that you are willing. Yeah, whoa. Again, you have so much power, and the power you are getting, it's not only your power that is given by God, okay? That's given by Jesus, okay? But He is walking beside you, okay? Yeah, side by side, not leaving your side. And believe me, never will do so unless, and even not, even even when people are giving up on themselves because, whoa, this path is difficult, okay? Spiritual path until, yeah, until maybe the final awakening, okay? Yeah, it is difficult, okay? Yeah. And again, what I said already, it is doable, but we need to want it. We need to see it, that we need it in our lives, okay? Yeah, especially the ones who are carrying the light, okay? Yeah. And not especially, it is about that, okay? It is about, yeah, you choosing yourself after you being chosen, okay? Yeah. Yeah, it is a reality, okay? And people liking it or not, okay? No, it's about you, okay? Yeah. Yeah, this one want to come out, okay? Yeah. Ancient books, okay? Mystical knowledge, prophecies, or secrets. I was talking about it yesterday, okay? Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. And the card came out, is being manifested in this reading, okay? Yeah. This is how manifestation works, okay? In this case, I am giving the reading, okay? I'm believing in it. And it's not about letting go, but just having total faith, okay? In believing on what God is putting on my path. Even this card, okay? Yeah, even this card, yeah. And also I talked about it yesterday, forgetting about it, and then you're getting it, okay? Then you're getting it also. So it's being manifested because, again, letting go, yeah, maybe, okay? But on a deeper level, there's only faith. Yeah, there's only faith, okay? Yeah. So mystical knowledge, okay? Prophecies or secrets, okay? And it was about you, okay? Hidden secrets within you. Yeah, that is what I talked about yesterday. Yeah. Because we're not talking only about one lifetime, okay? Yeah, one soul, okay, reincarnated back and back and back and over and over and over again, okay? Yeah. Yeah. And that is what you're using. That is what is being an old soul, okay? An old soul. And remembering that old soul, because bit by bit you are remembering by layers, you connecting with your soul again, okay? Not totally connecting, but finding your soul back, okay? Yeah, because it was already there. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. Yeah. One more card. So opening a window, okay? Opening a window. And through that window, opportunities shining brightly. And again, trying to be you. People are trying to be you, okay? But they will not be able to copy you. Do not let them, okay? And even though they're doing it, okay, let God handle those kind of people who are trying to be you and misusing that energy which you are carrying, okay? Yeah. Triangle. Invisible forces are keeping the energy in balance. As I was talking about, everything comes in three. Also, yesterday's reading, the triangle. That is what I was talking about, okay? Everything comes in three, okay? Yeah. Yeah. And everything is being balanced, okay? The energy what you are carrying, okay? It's being contained, okay? Yeah. For you to receive it more and more. So again, that cage, okay? I'm seeing a bird and a cage, okay? Yeah. And that bird is you, okay? And yeah, shameful actually that, yeah, people are doing that, putting a bird in a cage. I did it also. But no, not anymore, okay? I don't want that. No, no. I know my story also about a butterfly when I was, yeah, 11 years old. And we went on a vacation back to Suriname, okay? 1979, okay? Yeah. So I was 11 years old, but I liked butterflies already back then, okay? Yeah. See, what is how it is going your life. Everything is linked, okay? But I wanted that butterfly so much, okay? I'm not even knowing the color of the butterfly, okay? But I had a jar, yeah. And I put that butterfly in a jar, not even thinking that that butterfly could die, okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm laughing, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I wasn't totally ashamed. I mean, I was a child, okay? But yeah, not knowing it. Yeah, not knowing it, okay? No. Yeah, so yeah, that is how the bird, okay, can also be, yeah. It depends how you are seeing yourself, okay, in that cage. Because when you are seeing that you are being caged, okay, and you are not being free, what the fuck? I heard. Yeah. Yeah. You are being put in solitude to be free, okay? Yeah. At first, yeah. Cocoon, okay? Yeah. That's why we're talking about a cocoon. That's why we're talking about cages, okay? That's why we're talking about, what was it again? In darkness we dare. In darkness we dare, okay? Yeah. Because when we are being put in a cage, it doesn't matter by whom it is, okay? Let's say God. Let's say God, okay? Yeah. And believe in that it is God, okay? Not by people. Otherwise you will mess up your whole mind, okay? Your whole mindset. That's why people are being in low vibrating energy, okay? Themselves and around them, okay? And see how the pattern works, okay? When you are not, and you can drive yourself crazy, okay, by doing that kind of thing, okay, what is very negative, okay, and you can get bitter, okay, and even in darkness when people are not understanding the darkness and they are there without any light, without carrying the light, okay, yeah, they can go crazy, but again, paranoia I'm hearing, okay, yeah. But you're not that person. You were never that person, okay? You were never that person to get dramatic, to get poisoned, maybe, okay, but not totally, okay? Because when you are a healer, also, you can heal yourself, okay? Even though you are being wounded, okay? But that is the whole point. That's why, wounded healer again, okay? When you're being wounded so much, again, let's talk about people, okay? Wounded. One more time, and one more time, okay? And it was all done in the dark, okay? Yeah. Take it how it resonates. Done in the dark, okay? Done in the dark. Yeah. While you were being in the dark, okay, they were doing some shitty things around you, okay, yeah, around you. But see it as God is seeing it, okay? Do not take any revenge, okay, on people who are not deserving of your time, not worthy of your time anymore, anymore. And one more time, anymore. This is how many times I heard it, okay, yeah. So the triangle is here to cage you in, okay? Yeah, because there are, again, forces who are working with you, not against you, just like the lion, okay? Yeah, is there. Jesus is there. God is there. The Holy Trinity is there, okay? Yeah, to guide you. And just our ancestors also, okay? Yeah. And even though you're not seeing that, you are knowing that or feeling that, okay? Yeah, and keeping the energy in balance while you are being in that cage, in that cocoon, yeah, in the womb, okay? It doesn't matter what you will call it. It's all the same. Symbolically, it's all the same, okay? And again, in darkness, we dare. In darkness, we dare, okay? Take on the challenge, okay? Take on the challenge. Every challenge. Because it will change your life. Whoa. Whoa, yeah. Take on the challenge because it will change your life forever and ever. Because again, of all the transformation, what is done around you, within you, okay? Maybe not totally within you because you are already there, but you needed to resonate with yourself, okay? Who you are and who you are. It's not only your soul, your heart, your mind, and everything needs to be balanced out, okay? Yeah, balanced out. Dense fog, one more card, because this is what was happening, okay? A dense fog, okay? Yeah, around you. Brave the fog to find the answers. And what a great card to end this reading, okay? Because again, in darkness we dare. Who says we cannot manifest cards we need, okay? The words we need, because God is there, okay? And if you believe, yeah, that song, oh my God. If you believe, yeah, I'm not sure who anymore. Yeah, but it is about love. You love, okay? Yeah. So even though everything was dense, yeah, dare, be brave, be bold, okay, to go in the fog. Yeah, even though it's unknown, go into the dark, even though it's unknown, okay? Because when we are not going into the darkness, we are not driving into the fog, okay? Even though the fog is there and you are driving and you will see the fog, what else would you, yeah, gear up and go in rear? No, you cannot do that, okay, when you're driving on the highway. The only way is, yeah, or up or going through it, okay? And while going through it, grow through it, okay? Yeah, again. So one more time. In darkness, we dare, okay? Thank you for being back again, okay? And again, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, everything what you can do. Again, so you can grow and I can grow more and more and more, okay? And it's not about growing anymore that much, okay? But it is about learning, because learning will never stop, okay? Love you all. Peace be with you. Bye-bye.